Alright folks, we are ready to rock and roll here for the Dirt Slingers tonight at Williams Grove. Looks like the guys are ready. They're chomping at the bit. They're rolling out. So let me let them know that we are good to go. And we can get underway here with the first round of qualifying. All right, here we go. Green, green, green. Cody Olson, Roger Wagner. Let me get the list up here. Oh, Roger out of shape. Ouch. I think we're going to have a huge field here tonight. Looks like about 27 drivers out here tonight. Barry King, Cody Olson, Richard Stallings, and Roger Wagner out there on the track right now. 4 of them. And right now, Richard Stallings has turned in the quickest time. We're gonna let me see. I gotta try something here. Something I'm not sure if trading paints might not be working right or not. Let's redo it here just to make sure. Give me a minute. Just want to make sure that these guys' paints are being showed out there. They do a lot of work on these paint jobs. Cody Olson takes over the top spot on the leaderboard. Oh, into the wall he goes. Roger Wagner will take over second. These are just the qualifying rounds is all, folks. Getting ready to set up for the heat races, so. Stallings in third, Barry King fourth. Looks like that'll wrap it up. They only do 4 laps here. So next up, it's going to be Justin Chapman, William Evans, Stephen Renaud, and Ricky Sanders. Ricky's been the one to kind of keep an eye on here. He's been running extremely well and can slip in there and steal the win off of you on that last lap. So they'll be keeping an eye on him. Mike Peterson. So it looks like we got a few more out here this time. Hey, George. The actual race itself, the 43-lap race, will be a little while. So we've got qualifying to go through. We got heat races to go through. Then we got the Trophy Dash, the C main. I'm not sure if they're going to have a C main or not here tonight. B main and A main. So it'll be a while before we get to that. It looks like we got quite a few of them out here on the track. Ricky Sanders, yeah, Stephen Renaud, William Evans, Justin Chapman, and Mike Peterson. Only had 4 in the last call. This time we got 5. And here we go. Green, green, green. Chapman. Mike Peterson pops out at 5th on the leaderboard. And Ricky Sanders just beat him. He took over that 5th position. And now William Evans snags it. Wow, these guys are racing pretty hard. Stephen Renaud to 2nd on the leaderboard. I told you that's the guy you want to watch out for. He'll sneak in there. And Ricky Sanders just takes it to the top of the leaderboard. John Batista now goes to 4th. Justin Chapman in 6th. William Evans 9th on the leaderboard. And Mike Peterson 10th. And not under the lights tonight. I was kind of surprised. William Evans takes it to 2nd. He found a little grip, extra grip there. Batista now taking over that position. Wow, these guys are changing it up pretty quick. It's nice to be out here on that fresh track like that before it gets all dried out and it's hard to find a grip. So Peterson still hanging on to 10th, which Stephen Renaud put back to 5th. All right, that'll wrap up that round, folks. They cross the line here. All right, next up, looks like we got some guys already ready to go. Paul Crumry, Danny Waller, Nate Davis, Ross Phillips. Like these got 4 of them here ready to go. And Brad Dyer. Quite a few guys in storms tonight, Brad being one of them. He doesn't live too awful far from me. Boy, we're fixing to get the remnants there of Harvey, Hurricane Harvey. So it's just hope everybody stays safe. Hope Brad stays safe. We got a few other drivers that are in that vicinity, and man, terrible, terrible stuff. Blake Durfinger, Blake Durfinger, yeah. Durflinger. I'll get that right. All right, they're about ready to roll out here, it looks like. Paul Crumry, Danny Waller, Nate Davis, Blake Durflinger, and Ross Phillips. And folks, we are streaming up to Twitch tonight and YouTube, so choose your preference, whichever you prefer to watch it on. All right, green. Paul Crumry with a brand new paint job. He did a little tweaking on this 7-Up car, hoping that'll bring him some better luck, maybe. Blake Durflinger up to 12th. Brand new to the league. I think that's the first time I've seen him. He just come into TeamSpeak not long ago. Danny Waller. Got to keep an eye out for that will be on the move throughout all the races will be Nate Davis. Definitely a hard charger. And he just put it up to 6th on the leaderboard. I don't think he's done yet. Crumry just put it into 10th. Right down there close to that wall. Wow, man, I'm telling you, he was digging on that one. Waller in 12th. All right, looks like that's going to wrap it up, and Nate Davis does put it into 5th. That'll wrap up 4 laps for these guys. Durflinger in 9th. And like I said, folks, these are only qualifying runs. Ross Phillips just went into 9th now. Put Durflinger back to 10th. All right, next up, Nathan Sedlick leading them out. Brad Dyer, Bob Ramundo, Brian Irby, and Dustin Sizemore. They get ready to roll out here on the track and get them going. They have somebody else joining here in a minute. But we'll get these guys going here. Still got some guys that are trying to get out here on the track and get lined up. kind of cool the way Roger and Nathan and all these guys, they do a pretty good job of getting this all, it's pretty professionally run. I got to brag them up a little bit because I think they do a very good job. One of the best rounds that I've seen anywhere of a lot of the dirt racing that's going on. Pretty much on point of what real life is. All right, here we go. Green, green, green. Brad Dyer, 16th. Digging for some speed here. Irby up to 17th. Nathan Sedlick just took over the 16th, and Brian Irby beat that again. Wow. And Bob Ramundo just went to 13th on the leaderboard. You can tell as the longer we go, the more the track starts drying out a little bit, and it's harder to find that grip out there. Nathan Sedlick, Brad Dyer just goes to 9th on the board. Irby back in 20th. Dustin Sizemore, 18th. And Bob Ramundo just took over the 9th position from Brad Dyer. And Nathan Sedlick topped that. Brian Irby puts it into 7th. Nathan Sedlick, 8th. They should be coming up about their last lap here any second now. Yep, that'll wrap up that one. All right, a few guys here finishing up the round. All right, next up, looks like we got Kyle Trevathan, Bentley Glazer, Jeff Peterson, and Jacob Clayton, another new one to the league here tonight. We might have another one joining them here in a minute. I'm not sure. Admin's trying to figure this all out. They've still got a few more guys to go. Zach Round, Sean Wallenfels, and Johnny Bell have not been on the track yet. All right, here we go. Jeff Peterson just rolling out. Looks like it's going to be a 4-man this time. Again, like I said, these are only the qualifying rounds, folks. They only do 4 laps. And run the best time that they can to try to, not really for anything, it'll just so they can get them lined up in a certain order for the heat races, which Roger will set that all up here in a little bit. All right, green, green, green. Kyle Trevathan taking over 21st position. Trying to get some more speed out of it. Jeff Peterson up to 20th. Ooh, looks like that lap was a little difficult down there on the bottom. And Kyle Trevathan takes it to 18th. Bentley Glazer not up to full speed here, but he just popped it up to 4th position. Wow, there you go. Bentley Glazer showing it can be done as the track starts getting dried out. Trevathan into 13th. And Jacob Clayton just went up. Kyle Trevathan, they're still picking up time here, folks. I think this is their last lap right here. Clayton going to come into 14th. And Bentley Glazer just went to the top of the leaderboard, folks. Holy smokes. What a time he just put down. All right, next up, looks like it's going to be Zach Rounds, Sean Wallenfels, Johnny Bell, and Derek Line will be the next four going out here. But wow, what a lap by Bentley Glazer. Should be getting the green here any second. And some of these guys, you want to watch out for these guys here, because Zach Round, Sean Wallenfels, great racers, Johnny Bell. These guys are all very, very good racers. So keep an eye on all these guys making moves here when they get to the racing part. So looks like this will be the last of the quals here. Next up will be the first heat round. First heat races coming up, folks. Wallenfels taking over the 25th position. Johnny Bell just moved it into 24th. And Zach Rounds just put it to 4th on the leaderboard. Wow, what a lap. He's still digging. Wallenfels up to 8th. Derek Line right now, I think he is still back here. He's still looking for some speed, but he's still 28th on the leaderboard. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that, buddy. And Zach Rounds went to 2nd on the leaderboard, but I don't know if he's done yet. He may top that yet. No, looks like that's the best he's going to get out of it. And that will wrap up that qualifying round. Johnny Bell just went to 7th with that lap. Good job. Very nice. Very nice. All right, folks. First heat race will be coming right up here in just a minute. Stay with us. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very, very much. Give us a thumbs up on the video if you wouldn't mind. And if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, please do subscribe. We'll be having another race immediately following this, shortly after, about a half an hour later. We'll be back up here with a truck series race right here on MaxSpeedTV. We also have another race going on MaxSpeedTV too, or MaxSpeedTV as well. I think Charles has got a race going on tonight too. I'm not sure what that is, but check that one out. Give him a like as well. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com for all the latest news and updates of all the races, our schedule, and everything. We're right there, all in one nice, neat package. Check out our Facebook page at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, buddy. You can come down to the booth if you want to. You know you're welcome in here anytime. You're not racing tonight, huh? Hey, Spence, how you doing? Happy camper. Good to have some of our faithful fans joining us here tonight for the Dirt Slingers series. We appreciate that. They appreciate all you guys tuning in every night here to watch them race. They'll be back tomorrow night with the Dirty Dozen. Same time right here on MaxSpeedTV. Check them out. That'll be some great racing. I'm not sure what track or anything they are at, but that'll be great. That'll be covered. Charles will be covering that tomorrow night. Hey, NASCAR, how you doing? All right, we should be rolling here any second now. I think they're trying to get everything lined up. So just be patient with us, folks. Just be patient. Don't leave. Hang loose a minute. They're going to get going. Well, I don't know. The pit crews aren't going to be doing a whole lot tonight, so they might have ice cream in the pits. Never know, Happy Camper. They could be having some ice cream down there, or maybe some kind of cold beverage or something. Some Coors Light, or I don't know. Whatever your preference is. Maybe they'll be eating pizza tonight. Maybe tonight's not the ice cream night. Tomorrow night might be the ice cream night. Hey, Sean. Well, we got a big event coming up here next. No, I'm sorry, I can't say next month because it's not officially September yet. But in October, I think it's the first week in October, big event coming up here with the Dirt Slingers. They are going to actually put on a fall brawl, which is going to be very interesting. They'll be making a big announcement on the DSRL Facebook page about it. All right, so it looks like first round is going to be Zach Rounds. Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. Bentley Glazer, John Batista, Chapman, Wagner, Phillips, and King will be the first one going out here. 6 drivers in heat number 1, and I think they're ready to roll out here. There'll be 10 laps here tonight, folks. 10 laps for the first heat race coming right up here. Just a second, be patient. This is just what they go through in real life. This is you have to just be patient with them, and they will get to it. Got to wait your turn. It's kind of interesting to see, you know, the guys that are in here and they're being patient. You know that maybe we could get a chance here to talk to them, a couple of them. Let me see if we can get somebody down here to talk to. Johnny Bell, you got a copy? Johnny?
Yes, sir.
Well, Johnny, what's the track conditions like out there tonight?
Well, for me, they're great. I'm usually qualifying this fast. No, it's looking pretty good so far. Definitely the lower line looking pretty good right now, and the top will come in a little later.
Very good, very good. Well, what's the plan here? I know you're not up in the first heat race here, but you think the track's going to change that much by the time it comes around to get to you?
Yeah, I expect it to. These guys running as many cars in these heat races and 10 laps here, it can change pretty quickly. So just gotta pay attention to what these guys are doing and see how it's changing for me when it gets to.
What do you think it'll change for the better or for the worse?
That's a good question. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I like running the bottom a lot, and I shouldn't probably the bottom now. But no, I mean, for me, you know, if it's a little bit of moisture down there, I feel good running down there. But I'd like to stay off the top. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Some of these guys can run the top pretty good, and some guys can run the bottom. So depending on when I get to it, if it's a good or a bad change.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to let you go, and I'll try to grab somebody else and talk to them a little bit here. So good luck tonight.
All right, Rudy. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we can get. How about we get Jake Clayton? You got a copy?
I do.
Jake, we were just talking to another driver, but he was saying that it feels like the bottom side of the track is going to be good early on, and the upper side is going to be better later. But now in the heat races, you know, the longer you guys wait, I know the more that track gets dried out, and by the time it gets to you, is it going to be dried out? Is that going to make it better or worse for you?
I personally like running on the high side. I know we were in a practice earlier with the bottom was absolutely gone, and I definitely prefer the high side. So if it slicked off from the bottom, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. But I definitely think there's more racing when it starts to slick off. It creates more than one lane and a passing lane for sure.
Well, let me ask you this. So what do you think of the format here that the Dirt Slingers have got going on here? I know you have to wait your turn and everything, and it's kind of hard sometimes, but what do you think of the format?
I like it, man. It's definitely different than it's them and the Pro League Dirt Late Model Series. They run the similar format, and it's I like it a lot better. Just gives you you have more chances to get in the spotlight if you do good, and you're racing on a different track condition every time you go on the track too. So it's interesting.
Very cool. All right, well, these guys are heading out, so good luck tonight, Jake, and I got to talk to Roger here for a minute, so good luck
sir,
tonight.
Thank you.
What's up, Rog?
10 laps. We are inverting the heats.
Ooh.
Guys are rolling out. Got a couple of new faces tonight.
Yeah.
Gonna have a C main.
Cool.
So we'll try to keep you as a prize. We got 4 admins working, so we'll try to somebody come in here and let you know what's going on between every single race.
Yes, please do.
We have 6 cars in the first 3 and 5 cars in the last 2.
Okay, very good.
Hope everybody's enjoying the show, and I hope the racing is good. Be sure to like Rudy.
All right.
I'm going to head up, do my race control thing. We'll be back later.
Thank you, Roger.
Yep, see you, buddy.
All right, so Barry King going to lead them out here. Now, the top 2 go on to the trophy dash here, folks. The rest of them will go to the C main. We're going to have a C main here tonight. we go. Finally getting underway. I know it takes a little bit of time. They got a program that actually puts that all in. All right, green. No, is it green? Yep, green is out. Sorry about that. Ooh. Blake Derflinger, oh, takes it in there, almost making contact. Jeff Peterson in third. And right behind him, William Evans battling here with Bentley Glazer. Looks like Bentley is not giving up here, man. He is going for the gusto tonight. He wants to make it to that trophy dash. Derflinger really giving Barry King a tough time. Oh, close call right there again. Oh, and up on the wall goes Barry King. Wow, what a save though. He got it off of the wall, but he's going to lose that top position. That's going to go to Derflinger, and Bentley Glazer now does go into second. Wow, what a wall riding job that was. That was exciting. William Evans is trying to get by him, but boy, that could be difficult. Barry King's being pretty relentless up there. William Evans, boy, he got a good run that time. He just might make it into the third place. He does. Slide job up in front of Barry King. Goes into third. Now he's hunting down Bentley Glazer. Bentley is taken to the inside. Whoa, Derflinger down there on the bottom. The top two go to the trophy dash. And right now it's Derflinger and Glazer, those two going on. But boy, if William Evans has got anything to say about it, he's going to be up here tangling it up with Bentley Glazer. They only have 10 laps, and they've probably about run down half of them already. Oh, wow, Derflinger out of shape. Oh, wow, William Evans, he's on the outside. He's going to go for the lead, and he's got the lead from Bentley Glazer. Are these guys racing good or what? This is awesome racing. Glazer. Boy, he is digging for all he can right now, folks. And I don't have that one set. I thought I did. You can see just from William Evans' view right here in the lead. Caution free so far, folks. What a battle between him and Glazer. Looks like Glazer's going to give it up because they're done. Moving on will be William Evans and Bentley Glazer. Everyone else going to the C round. C main, excuse me. I think I got them guys. Thought I had them muted. Huh. There we go. Something wrong with that, I think. Okay, let's see. Coming up next. What did you do? Send me another one? Yeah, okay. Zach Rounds, Johnny Bell, Nathan Sedlick, Jake Clayton, Danny Waller, and Derek Line up next, folks. Looks like he had a revision on that. But Danny Waller going to lead him out, and they are inverting the heat races, so this is going to make it even that much more interesting. Well, folks, I hope you all take that chance, pick out your favorite driver out of all these guys. You get to watch them here in the heat races, and pick out your favorite driver that is going to make it to the A main and possibly win this here tonight. I'll tell you, that A main is going to be action-packed. You can bank on that. Okay, Danny Waller, Jacob Clanton, Nathan Sedlick, Johnny Bell, Zach Rounds, and Derek Line. Waller, they're waiting to for the admins to cut him loose. Charles, don't want to go to work now, huh? Can't say as I blame you. Hey, you always got the telephone. You know, you give a little in the phone, you know. All right, here we go, folks. Green, green, green. Oh, we got one into the wall back there. No caution, I don't think. Oh yeah, caution is out. Looks like Jacob Clayton and Zach Rounds may have made contact. So we'll get them back going here. I don't think they made a full lap, so they will start from full 10 laps to go. Hey, Greg. 35, Nathan Sedlick. It's a good choice. That's a really good choice. Nathan's pretty awesome in these things. All right, they'll get lined back up here. We'll get them going again. It's pretty cool. That last one went caution free the whole way. That was pretty awesome. I think they got about one more lap here to get everything sorted out, and everybody tightened up the field, and we're going to cut them loose here one more time. Let's see what they can do here. I'm sorry if I'm a little loud or a little excited, but I'm trying to bring the excitement level to you guys. You guys are the fans. You guys are the ones watching the show. These guys are putting it on. I get excited about it. This is phenomenal racing right here. This is the best of the best. Dirt racing, I'm telling you, is the best. Green, green, green. Nathan Sedlick in second. Little high up the hill. Opens up that bottom. Zach Rounds is going to slip into it. He goes into second, right behind Danny Waller. Sedlick digging. And boy, they're three wide. They were three wide back here. Zach Rounds down low. Danny Waller up high. They're side by side coming out of the corner. Zach Rounds is not giving up that bottom. He wants that top position. And a slide job up in front of Danny Waller. They almost make contact. Waller comes back on the outside. He's going to retake the lead. The top two go on to the Trophy Dasher, folks, so this is what they want. The top two to move on. We'll have the Trophy Dash right after these heat races are over. But this is exciting stuff right here, man. One line and another line. And Zach Rounds. Oh, I think we had a caution. Yep, we had a caution. Somebody flipped or something back there. Derek Line's going to come in. Looks like he's going to get a fresh car here. They do have unlimited resets. Jacob Clanton, he's coming out too, so there must have been some contact between them. They'll get caught up to the back. There'll be single file restart here on the restart, folks. That's the way they do it here. If I'm not correct on this, let me know in chat, but I think that's the way they do it in real life too. I think they go single file on the restarts, don't they? Oh, what happened to Zach Rounds? There he's back. Wow, he disappeared for a while, didn't he? Whew. I guess he was the leader when they well. It is a fixed setup. It's one that they make. They kind of take the fixed setup and tweak it a little bit, kind of make it a little bit better. I don't know if you guys heard the news about the bug they found in iRacing that they're going to be fixing in the update. We're back to green because it's supposed to be multi-lane racing instead of a single lane racing. So they're going to fix that bug, I guess, in this next update. Waller second. He's got Nathan Sedlick on his tail. Johnny Bell back here in fourth. Fifth place, Jacob Clanton. He is digging for everything he's got. Way back, we got Derek Line. He is struggling here to keep up a little. And Waller still hanging on to the lead. Sedlick into second. What the heck happened to Zach Rounds again? I think he must be having internet issues or something. As he is gone, folks. No Zach Rounds in here. And he just dropped connection. I know there's a lot of storms around and we're getting hit. We're going to get hit very hard tonight by that the remnants of the hurricane coming up into Tennessee, boy. Wow. I'm not looking forward to that at all. A lot of rain in that, so everybody out there stay safe, please. Be very careful, stay safe. Well, Johnny Bell goes into third now. Let's hope Zach Rounds makes it back. I think he's dropped connection before like that, and he's made it back in, so hopefully he'll make it back in here for one of the mains, the C main or something, because he's not going to make it to the Trophy Dash tonight. It looks like right now it's going to be Danny Waller and Nathan Sedlick moving on to the Trophy Dash. Oh, that'll make Danny Waller excited. And Nathan Sedlick, both of them, they're going to be really pumped up about this one if they make it into the C main or to the Trophy Dash. Excuse me. There's too many mains and too many dashes, I guess. I'm getting them confused. I apologize. Johnny Bell, from him on back, will move on to the C main, but Nathan Sedlick and Danny Waller will move on to the Trophy Dash, folks. Awesome. All right. Up next will be heat race number 3, Ricky Sanders, Stephen Renaud, Kyle Trevathan, Cody Olson, Paul Crumry, and I believe it's Mike Peterson. They will be coming out next. Yeah, I think that's the way they do it in real life too. I'm with you on that, Greg. I believe that is I don't know if somebody is an actual dirt track racer could probably tell us the factual part of it but I think they run these just exactly like pretty much like they do in real life. So excuse me. These guys have done their homework on some of the stuff out here. So, all right, Mike Peterson going to lead them out. We'll be doubling them up here. Paul Crumry starting on the outside of the front row. We've got Cody Olson, Kyle Trevathan, Stephen Renaud, and Ricky Sanders. Ricky Sanders, one of the fastest guys out there tonight. He's one that we'll keep an eye on him because, boy, he is very, very fast. Okay, well, thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. That's good to know. I mean, I like to be factual about stuff, you know. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, here we go, folks. Tightening up the field and no green flag. Aww. Oh, there we go. Okay. A little delayed on the start, but they got her going. When he's blinking, they called the caution. Yeah, something happened there in the back. Yeah, it looked like Trevathan did not go or something there. I'm not sure what. That was kind of a false start, sort of. So they'll redo it here. 10 laps for these guys. Hey, Premier, how you doing? Premier Sim Racing there in chat, folks. Good to see him in chat. Thank you for stopping by. That's really awesome of you. All right, Mike Peterson blinking a little bit, but I think they're ready to go green here, folks. They're tightening up the field again. Maybe they'll get a better start this time. Here they go. Green, green, green. Much better start. Crumry in second. Cody Olsen doing the old slide. Oh, contact! Oh, that put Paul Crumry into the wall. I don't know if there's going to be a caution for that or not. No caution. What? All right, well, Cody Olsen goes to the lead. And Zach Rounds did make it back, folks. Here comes Ricky Sanders coming from the back. After they did the old swap there, they inverted the field for the heats here. He had to start in the back, and here he is in second, giving Cody Olsen a what for? Young driver right there, man, and I'll tell you what, he's a good one. He's a keeper. Those two may be moving on to the trophy dasher. Poor call, Paul Crumry. Wow. I guess he just parked it. I'm really kind of surprised they didn't throw the caution. Ricky Sanders takes over the lead. Cody Olsen not going to give up on him, though. He's going to do the slide job on Ricky. Whoa, man, contact between them two, but not enough grip to keep that. And we got a side-by-side here. Steven Renaud. Oh, contact into the wall goes Cody Olsen. Wow, a little roughhousing going on out there. Everybody's okay, though, so they continue on. But Renaud goes into second. He wants to make it into that trophy dash, folks. They're all chasing Ricky Sanders right now. Ricky's just pulling away from these guys. This is pretty insane. What a driver that Ricky Sanders is, I'm telling you. Kyle Trevathan no longer in last place. Mike Peterson back here struggling to keep up with Trevathan, running in fifth. Renaud a long ways behind Ricky Sanders, but he is making a difference. He will make it into the trophy dash if he can hold on to that second place. We got a good battle going on back here between Cody Olsen and Kyle Trevathan. Ooh, Trevathan with a little contact there. Cody Olsen's going to hold him off for the time being. You got to expect a little contact out here, folks. I mean, this is a full contact sport, as I always say. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing that, but it is. For those of you that have just tuned in for the first time, you're going to see a lot of contact between drivers out here, and that's going to be it. So moving on will be Steven Renaud and Ricky Sanders going to the trophy dash. Everybody else going to the C main, folks. All right, let's get the next one here run down. All right, next one coming up will be Nate Davis, Sean Wallenfels, Brad Dyer, Bob Ramundo, and Dustin Sizemore. Yeah, that'll be only 5 of them in this one, and 5 in the last one. So 2 heats left here, folks. All right, as they all go out here, this is the field has been inverted, like we were saying. So it looks like Dustin Sizemore will lead them off. Bob Raimondo, Brad Dyer, Sean Wallenfels, and Nate Davis will start in the back. They inverted the field here for, they do it's a what they call a pill draw, and then they do, they kind of, the admins get together and they decide what are they going to do to kind of throw a curveball into things, you know. So tonight they opted to invert the heats, which is, you know, kind of a cool idea. Makes the good guys have to dig for it to try to make it to that trophy dash. But it also yet gives the guys that are maybe not quite as skilled or quite as good a drivers a chance to make it into that trophy dash, so they don't have to go through the C main and the B main. So it's kind of interesting how they do that. And they don't do it every time or every week. They just once in a while they throw that clinker in there. But here we go. Green, green, green. Good start by Dustin Sizemore, and he needed that. Brad Dyer, second place. Nate Davis is digging. Man, they're 3 wide back here in the back. Bob Raimondo just ahead of Sean Wallenfels, and man, almost contact between them two. Nate Davis on the inside of Sean Wallenfels. He takes it clear to the bottom, and he's going to maybe get a twofer out of that. Nice to the inside of Bob Raimondo. And he's going to get both of them. So he's moved into third. He's still got a couple more positions to go. He's got to get by Brad Dyer. And I was watching Brad in practice in qualifying there. He's hooked up pretty good. You're seeing some of the best out here tonight, folks. These guys are pretty awesome. Brad trying to get by Dustin Sizemore. It does kind of throw a little bit of a curveball, like I said, into it. And Sizemore, oh, Nate Davis is coming up behind him. Oh, contact between Brad Dyer and Nate Davis. And boy, I'll tell you what, they're all bunched up together now. Bob Raimondo, Sean Wallenfels. The race is back here in the back part of the field. But to make it into the trophy dash, you got to finish 1-2. Nate Davis all over him. Sizemore still holding off Brad Dyer. Riding along here with Nate Davis. And he just cannot seem to get the bite to get by them. He's going to try the outside. May have found something up there on that high side. Looks like second. He may take over the lead here, folks. I think he got the lead. They're 3 wide. They're battling it. Sizemore, Brad Dyer into it. Oh, Raimondo into Sizemore. That may bring out a caution, folks. Oh, my word. Those guys were racing so hard there. Good Lord. Tell me this ain't the best racing you've ever seen in your life right here, folks. This is amazing stuff. These guys, they just look so forward to every Thursday night being here with the Dirt Slingers. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It truly is amazing to see these guys out here racing. It is for me. Let me put it that way. It is for me. I think they're still trying to figure out who's going to be second and third here. I'm not sure. I think they're waiting on the officials to let them know who will be second and who will be third. Looks like Wallenfels is going to make that bid. He'll be second. Brad Dyer third. Dustin Sizemore now gets shuffled back to fourth. We got a couple of guys still coming off pit road. But the leader, Nate Davis. Wow, coming from the back of the field to the lead. This is amazing stuff right here. they only got a couple to go. Not sure, just a couple to go. Single file restart. Green, green, green. A little change of venue up here in the front, folks. Wallenfels gets by Brad Dyer. He goes into second, so on to the trophy dash. If they can make it, just a couple more laps here. Oh, Dyer gets into the wall. He may wind up losing that third position, but they will be going on to the C main anyhow. Nate Davis and Sean Wallenfeld battling for the trophy dash right now. I think Sean's just going to ride it out right here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully they don't get together. Gosh, you can't have too many more laps to go. I wouldn't think. But what a run for Nate Davis, man, coming home in the lead here after starting in the back of that pack. That's pretty amazing driving. All right, that does it. So Nate Davis, Sean Wallenfels on to the trophy dash, and the rest will go to the C main, folks. One more heat race coming up, and that's going to be, let's see, who's that going to be? John Batista, Justin Chapman, Roger Wagner, Ross Phillips, and Richard Stallings. That will be the last heat race here, folks. Then we'll be getting to the trophy dash. Pick the best of the best out there. Stallings is going to lead them off. This ought to be good. Yeah, this ought to be really good. This is these are some good drivers. Now, I don't know that much about Richard Stallings. He's new to the league. Justin Chapman, Ross Phillips is good. Roger Wagner, John Batista, those guys are pretty relentless. So we'll see what they can do with these guys up in the front. Look for John Batista to make his move and try to make it up there. He wants in that trophy dash, I can assure you. So does Roger Wagner. Well, they all do, for that matter, but well, thank you there, Nerf. Appreciate you stopping by there, brother. Good to see you in chat. Good to see everybody. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the show here. We're about to go green. Here we go. Green, green, green. Stallings with a good start there off of turn 4. Roger Wagner right there making the move. Track's got to be starting to get a little slick out here by now. Third place goes to Justin Chapman. He's a good racer. We've seen him do some pretty amazing stuff in past weeks. And John Batista making his move here on Ross Phillips. Now that's a race within a race right there, because both of those guys are excellent drivers. Let's see what they can do with one another. Ross Phillips tries to get by Batista, but no dice. Up in the front, Roger Wagner still chasing down Richard Stallings. I don't know if anybody's got anything for Richard. He doesn't have any sponsors on the car. Maybe that makes the car a little lighter and a little faster. I don't know. Just kidding. Roger Wagner's got a threat here from Justin Chapman. Justin's coming up on him pretty full bore. They're digging. They're digging, boy. They're digging. Roger gets a pretty good run off that high side and holds off Justin Chapman for the time being. Oh, man, is he down low? He is looking for something down there. He comes up side by side with Roger Wagner. Whoa, almost contact. So who's going to come out on top of that? Roger Wagner may lose that second place. Might not move on to the trophy dash. Oh, no. That's my buddy, Roger. Roger, come on, buddy. Gas pedal's on the right. Well, John Batista does make it into fourth. Oh, we got a pile up back there. I think that was Roger Wagner, and he is on his side, folks. So caution is out. He will go to pit road, get a new car. Well, thank you. Thank you for the compliments there. Appreciate it. We try to do the best that we can do here at MaxSpeedTV. Well, Charles, you would have a blast, brother. I'm telling you. You would. Dirt racing is it. Here we go. Back to green. Second place, Justin Chapman. John Batista in third right now. Boy, and he's digging for all he can find. But Chapman looking to see if he can get something on Richard Stallings. Stallings has been out front the whole time. Nobody's challenged him till just right now. Oh, into the wall somebody goes. I think, not sure if that threw the caution. No, I guess not. I'm not sure if that's the end of the race or not, but Stallings and Chapman, if that's the end of the race, those two will move on to the trophy dash. I don't think that was the end. I think they still had some laps to go. I'm not sure. So I think we got some guys that are trying to come back out. Yeah, Ross Phillips, he's catching up to the tail end of the field. I do not see Roger Wagner. He's taking the car off the track. So I don't know. I guess they still got a couple laps to go here. Oh, 3 to go? Thank you, Derek. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, here we go, folks. Green, green, green. Stallings with a great jump. Second place, Justin Chapman. He is digging, and so is John Batista. John wants to make it into that trophy dash. He's going to do everything humanly possible here to try to make it in. He does not want to be into the seat. Oh, we got a hook and a spin there. That was Ross Phillips that caught the inside wall. I'm not sure if they're going to stop and flag the race or not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to go on. Stallings. Stallings still holding on to it. They're going to stay green. This should do it right here. I believe that was it. That should have been it. 2 laps, they said. Nope, guess not. Man, I was wrong. Well, Batista's going to make it. Or is he going to make it? I'm not really sure who made it there. That's probably a photo finish, I think. Looks like Batista, maybe. Yeah, that's one for the admins to call on that. But I'll tell you what, Richard Stallings will make it in. That's a guaranteed thing right there. So, all right, well, that'll wrap up the heat races, folks. Trophy Dash coming up here in just a minute. That's the top 2 out of each heat race. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I agree with you, Blake. Agree with you 100%, man. The racing out here has been off the chain. We're going to get a driver down here in just a second to talk to him. Let me see if I can find somebody here. I try to get somebody that we don't normally talk to. So give me a minute, and we'll come up with somebody to talk to here. Looks like they are. We're going to wait. We're going to wait on this because they're getting ready to roll out now. All right, Trophy Dash coming right up here, folks. This is the top 2 out of each heat race entering the track right now. And this is the top ones right here. All right, William Evans looks like he's going to roll out first. They must have inverted, maybe.
Trophy Dash time.
Okay.
And the C main.
Roger that. And how many laps here?
10.
10, okay.
15 for the C main.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
All right, 10 laps, folks. Heard it from the boss man. 10 laps. William Evans going to bring him out. Well, that's a good attitude to have, Blake. Yeah, you got to expect contact out here. I mean, it's going to happen. You know, everybody's slipping and sliding around out there, so you just got to come to expect it. Here we go. Everybody's tightening up. And green is out. William Evans. Whoa, Ricky Sanders, a little out of shape back there. And boy, they're digging down on the bottom. Uh-oh. That might not have ended well. Somebody got into the wall back here. Nathan Sedlick and Nate Davis. So I think that did bring out a caution. Not good to see a caution in the Trophy Dash. These guys are supposed to be the best of the best, right? They're all the best, but these are the best of the best. All right. Well, oh, I thought they were going. Sorry, I'm doing something else here real quick. I got to message them. We do a lot of messaging back and forth, so kind of keeps us keeps me informed of what's going on. They know more about what's going on up there than I do because they're running the show. I'm just doing the broadcasting. All right, looks like we may be going. Yep, green, green, green. Danny Waller, second place with Ricky Sanders to the inside, and Nate Davis right in there. Wow, I think these guys might have met their match up here right now. The way it's looking, Ricky Sanders takes it to the bottom. We got a spin back there. I think that was no, it wasn't stalling. Somebody got into that. That was Bentley Glazer. Looks like may have made some contact there, so he's going to come to pit road and get a fresh car. But William Evans is still holding on to it. He's still got about 8 laps to go. I think they've only made about 2 laps. That's just how hard the racing is out here for these guys, folks. I mean, it's so hard to drive, and you know the track has gotten so dried out and slick now, right? That it's making it more difficult to find any grip whatsoever. A lot of the guys I think are trying to get that low line going, but there's not as much grip down there as there up on the high side. You start getting up close to the cushion up there on the top, you might find a little bit more grip up there. You might be a little slower, but you can find good grip up there. So, and you might be able to make some passes on that outside. All right, single file restart. Right after this, folks, we'll have the C main coming up. That's all the folks that did not make it here to the trophy dash. So that'll be fun. All right, back to green. Good start for William Evans. Danny Waller second, Ricky Sanders third, and Nate Davis. Oh, Ricky Sanders may have just made a move on Danny Waller. And I hear some more metal crunching back there, but everybody's still going. Ricky Sanders, Nate Davis side by side for third. And this is just so they know how to line up for the A main, folks. And they'll have to sit around and wait for all the C main and the B main to be over before they can actually get back out here and race after this here. So Nate Davis trying to make a move on Danny Waller. Back in the field here, we got Nathan Sedley. These are all the guys. They all are going to be in the A main. This is just how they're going to line up in the A main. Contact! Nate Davis and Ricky Sanders. But in the meantime, William Evans is driving away. Ricky Sanders completes the pass on Waller. Waller comes back on the inside. Oh, he can't slide up there and get it. Ricky Sanders is going to hold on to it for the time being, but it's making it difficult for him. Nate Davis is still battling with Nathan Sedlick. He's trying to get into that fourth position. But Nathan's finding some really good grip up there on that high side. Like I said, you get up there around that cushion, you're going to find some grip. Oh, contact between Nate Davis and Steven Renaud. Renaud passes Nate Davis. Oh, and more contact. Wallenfeld's getting into the mix of it now. I'll tell you, these guys are the best right here. These guys are awesome racers, folks. Look at this back here racing. Good Lord. Justin Chapman into it now. I don't even know how they're going to finish here. This is getting nuts back here. Oh, Renaud into the wall. He's okay. Sedlick. Sedlick up to fourth. Danny Waller. Ricky Sanders is still trying to chase down William Evans. And I think that's it. Yeah, is that it? 10 laps. I believe it might be it. Alright, so it looks like William Evans, Ricky Sanders, Danny Waller, Nathan Sedlick, Sean Wallenfels, Steven Renaud, Justin Chapman, Nate Davis, Bentley Glazer, and Richard Stallings taking up the rear of the field. So congrats goes to William Evans for grabbing the pole. He'll have the pole in the A main, folks. Nice. Ricky Sanders will be starting on the outside of the front row. All right, as they get everything ready here, folks, the C main coming right up. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with that here in just a minute. That's funny, Nerf. That's funny.
System's working out for me?
Well, I can hear them guys. That's weird. It's really weird. I've got them muted, but I can still hear them. Just slightly. All right, C Main coming up here in just a minute, folks. Like I said, don't go anywhere. That'll be right with us. Now, that's everybody that was not in that race right there. So 10 of them right there. That means we're going to have 18 of them in the C Main. Wow. 18 cars out here racing to make it into the B Main. Now, I don't know how many they're taking into the B Main. Usually it's 2 or 3. No, let's see. 2. I think it's only 2 that they take to the B Main. So you got to finish in the top 2. I'll find out from Roger. Well, I guess he ain't going to be able to come down and tell me. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get Nate down here and ask him. He would know. Hey, Nate.
Yes,
Nate?
sir.
Hey, is it the top 2 go on to the B Main, or how's that work?
I'd see how many cars are here.
18 should be.
In the C main?
Should be.
Let me see here real quick.
Or no. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many.
It should be top 2 or top 4. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, I guess there ain't going to be 18 in this. Alright, well, I guess we'll find out when it all comes down to the end. Thank you.
1 second, Rudy. I'm finding out for you.
Okay. I didn't want to poke Roger because he's out there on the track.
Top 4 transfer, buddy. Top 4.
Top four, and they'll go to the B Main.
Yes, sir. They'll tail the back of the B main.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Alright, top 4 going to the B Main. Brian Irby going to lead them out here, folks. I thought there was going to be 18 in this. I must have been wrong. These were the guys that I guess that were in the back. Way in the back. Alright, so it's Brian Irby, Zach Rounds, Roger Wagner, Jeff Peterson, excuse me, Bob Raimondo, Paul Crumry, Derek Line, and Mike Peterson out here in the C Main. Top 4 go on to the B Main, folks. Alright, here we go. Green, green, green. Nope. Whoa, fake out. Fake out. Boy, they were ready to go, weren't they? They were ready to rock and roll right there. Fake out. Well, folks, shoot that link out to all your friends and family and neighbors and cousins and aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters. Get them in here to join in and have the fun here with us tonight. Like I said, the main event will be coming up here not long from now, because it won't take them long to cut through this. All right, here we go. Green this time. Peterson, second place. The top 4 move on, so you want to stay in the top 4. Roger Wagner in third. Oh, contact. Big contact back here. I think that threw a caution. That would be Paul Crumry and Bob Raimondo. Looks like Raimondo may have lost it there coming out of the turns. So they are under caution. Now they did make a lap, so that means they will start single file on this restart. Yeah, send that link out on Facebook and Twitter and all your social media there. Get everybody in here to join in tonight and watch this great racing, this great event here putting on. Like I said, a big event coming on up in October. I was starting to talk about that. That's going to be, they're going to run I believe the Pro Late models with the 360s. They're going to run them together on the track. So that ought to be really fun. See how that's all going to come about. But that'll be, I think it's October 4th and 5th They run all the heat races and everything on the 4th, and then the 5th will be the actual event. Oh, your cats are watching? Awesome! My cat's laying on my bed sleeping. She don't care about this stuff. She likes to be near me, but she don't care about this racing stuff. She's kind of picky when it comes to that stuff, you know. Happy camper. You're funny. I like that. That's awesome. You guys are pretty amazing in chat, I'll tell you. We got a good crew in chat there tonight. Everybody's having a good time, and that's great. That's what it's all about. Friendship and watching some good races here. All right, we're back under green. No. Oh, no, not another fake out. Really? These guys are ready to go, and man. Well, we'll get her underway here in a minute. Yeah, here we go. Green, green, green. There's a good start. Peterson, boy, taking the old dive bomb right to the bottom. Roger Wagner in 3rd. Top 4 move on. Zach Rounds in 4th. Wouldn't be a race without Zach Rounds in it, I can tell you that. We got beating and banging going on back there. Wow, somebody out of shape. I don't think that's going to throw a caution. Nope. No, if it's only one car, they usually don't throw a caution. Zach Rounds, oh, right up the middle. Roger Wagner shuts the door on that. He wants to at least try to stay in 3rd so he doesn't have to battle for 4th to make it into the B main. Peterson hanging on to 2nd easily here. Hey, oh, the leader into the wall. Brian Irby up into the wall. Oh, that let everybody close up behind him. He gets it back going, though. Boy, we got battles going on here back here. Roger Wagner. He's going to go into 2nd, gets around Mike Peterson. Roger finding some speed here late on. Zach Rounds takes it to the bottom, trying to get around on Mike Peterson. He has it. Peterson out of shape. Zach Rounds goes into 3rd. Just outside that cutoff, Paul Crumry. He wants to make it to the B main as well, but everybody from here back goes home. Derek Line will go home. Paul Crumry. Right now, Mike Peterson is barely making it in. If he stays ahead of Paul Crumry, he will be one of the 4 that will transfer to the B main. That'll be coming up right after this, folks. Don't go anywhere. That's when the fun starts. It really starts heating up here as we get closer to that A main. These guys will all make it in, so I don't think they're going to race each other too awful hard. Where the racing is right now is for that cutoff position between Mike Peterson and Paul Crumry, and the laps are winding down. Paul is trying to put the moves here on Mike Peterson. Come on, Paul. Let's see some of them fancy dancy moves that you got. Oh, Peterson out of shape. That might have been just a ticket right there for Krumrie. Meantime, Zach Rounds is starting to put the pressure on our leader. Uh-oh, it's a drag race. Who's going to make it in? Krumrie gets by Mike Peterson. Krumrie will make it in. Peterson is outside that cutoff. He will go home. And boy, I'll tell you what, Brian Irby has put on a great show out here in the front. This has been pretty awesome. The racing's been behind him for second, third, fourth, and fifth. And Zach Rounds is still keeping the pressure on Roger Wagner right now. They've made contact numerous times. But boy, the big news is Paul Krumrie getting by Mike Peterson to make it in to the B main. And Mike Peterson just outside of it. Oh, and he gets into the wall. I don't know if Zach Rounds has got enough here to get by Roger or not. It's not really going to matter. Nope, that was it. So Brian Irby will come home the win. Roger Wagner second, Zach Rounds third, and Paul Krumrie just barely makes it into the cutoff. And the top four go on to the B main, folks. Coming right up next.
Yes, sir. Oh, it was good racing. It was just very, very slick out there. So I just couldn't get a handle on the track, and car was all over the place, really. Oh yeah. I mean, either right against the fence or right down low against the rail. That's pretty much the only place. And coming out of turn 4, it's just very slick. And I couldn't even keep it straight. I was heading left and right. I almost wrecked it by every lap. Yeah, we'll see about it. I'll try to get in there and do a little better tomorrow night. It's all right. Thank you. Have a good night.
but just a practice out here for right now, folks. So they're just doing a little practicing, and they'll be advancing here in a couple of minutes and getting on to the B main. They were on the B main in the qualifying session, which is pretty cool. And once they get through that, then they can advance it to the race session. We'll be off and going for the A main here in a little bit, folks. Jeff, you're saying you can't hear me in there? Really? I might have had my mic muted or something there. I'm not sure. Well, sorry about that. All right, looks like they will be advancing in here. We'll be on to the B main, folks. So hang loose for a minute while they get everything in order. They'll give them the rundown of the B main.
B main time, sir. B main.
Yes, sir.
Should be 20 laps.
20 laps, okay.
All right.
Okay, I thought you
In a little
said 15 earlier.
That was for the C.
Oh, okay, my bad.
20 for
okay.
the B.
Okay,
All right.
man. 20 laps here, folks. Coming right up. We'll advance it here to the qualifying session. Here we go. Are you done already, Charles? Or haven't you started yet? Probably haven't started yet. We're getting ready to. All right, now they're getting them all out here. They'll get everybody, tell everybody who's going to be advancing here and going in. Cody Olson, one of them. These are everybody but the top, those top 10 that ran in the trophy dash. All right, folks. Blake Derflinger is going to lead them out here. Looks like they inverted the field or something here. Yeah, it looks like. I don't know. Maybe not. Well, a lot of guys have already gone home. Probably about 6 or 8 of them have gone home. Unfortunate, but they can come back and be back here tomorrow night for the Dirty Dozen. I thought you said you had a race tonight. Okay, my bad. Sorry. All right, looks like they're tightening up the field here, ready to go green. Nope, false alarm. No start that time. Oh yeah, cool. What'd you get? What cell phone did you get, Charles? Hey, come on in, TeamSpeak with me. If you want to. All right, I think they're going to go green this time. Looks like they've got the field pretty well tightened up now. All right, green, green, green. Wow, somebody did not go. Oops. Cody Olsen goes quickly into second, and they throw a caution because somebody did not go there, folks. I don't know what happened there. Maybe they didn't have it in gear or something. Everybody dodged to get around them. That'll be the top 10 out of here. We'll move on, folks. The 2 drivers will go home. 10 will move on to the A main. All right, here we go. Once again, green, green, green. Cody Olsen and Brad Dyer in a good battle here. They got a fresh track out here right now, boys. John Batista. Oh, Sizemore put somebody up into the wall. And that throws a caution. Not sure who that was that went into the wall, but I don't know if I can go back and catch this or not. Let's see what happened. Might have been right along in here somewhere. Next turn, Sizemore. Looks like he might have drifted up the hill there and gets into... Who is that? The 10. Yeah, he puts the 10 into the wall. That's Barry King. So Barry King, oh my, look at this. What a flippin' thing he went through right there. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, caution is out. And they're back under green. Derflinger in the lead. Cody Olsen second. Looks like Barry King took it behind the wall. Johnny Bell in third. And Brad Dyer fourth. John Batista fifth. Batista to the inside of Dyer. Got that new track out here right now, and he's trying to use it at his advantage. And Roger Wagner up beside Dustin Sizemore. And there he goes, slide job on Dustin Sizemore. Sizemore drives right back underneath. Zach Rounds back here in the field. What's he doing way back there? This is just to make it into the A main here, folks. 10 go on, 2 will go home. Derflinger back. Cody Olsen takes over the lead. Oh, you got the S8? Cool. Did you get the Plus or the Edge or anything, or just the S8? Oh, tangle up there. Roger Wagner gonna flip. I don't know. I think that, yeah, that brought out the caution. Wow, he was flipped. How the heck did he maintain that? Wow, that was pretty awesome. I don't know if we can... Let's go back and take a look at that one more time here if we can. Not sure who he got into. Him and Zach Rounds were racing pretty hard. Could have been contact between them two. That's what it's looking like here. Nope, it was up ahead of him, but it was Batista. My bad. John Batista got into it. Looks like he got into a Cody Dyer, or a Brad Dyer. Brad Dyer got really loose in the corner. And then Batista just come up through right here, and he's going to get tangled up with Brad Dyer. And that will bring out the caution. Well, Batista goes into Roger Wagner, so wow. Oh, it looks like a little bit of ghosting there anyhow. Alright, so back up front. Let's get back up front here. Cody Olson, our leader. Single file restarts. They still got quite a few laps to go. Yeah, I've got the 8 Plus. It's an awesome phone. Yeah, the Note 8's supposed to be the best phone out right now, but wow, who can afford it? It's a $1,000 phone. Just for a phone. Yeah, this is a B main. 10 drivers will move on to the A main. Right now, what's out here on the track, only one person's not going to make it in, and that's the guy in the back. So these guys are going to have to get busy. And false start again. Admin's got to get their messages out there right. These guys are going, green, green, green. No, green. Well, Durflinger, he's been running really well. New to the league here tonight. Johnny Bell, he's picked it up a notch. Dustin Sizemore in 4th. Roger Wagner 5th. Zach Round 6th. Paul Crumry 7th. Brian Irby 8th. Kyle Trevathan 9th. And John Batista 10th. If I got that right. Alright, here we go. Green, green, green. Alright, they got the green that time. The virtual green. Wow, there's some good racing back here between these guys. Zach Rounds trying to make a move on Johnny Bell. Right up beside him, not able to make that pass. Crumry on the outside of Dustin Sizemore. And they make contact. Sizemore. Roger Wagner way up the hill. Zach Rounds is still trying to work over Johnny Bell, but wow. This is some good racing right now. Durflinger coming up on Cody Olson. And this is how they will line up, folks, for 11th through 20th. The field's already set for the A main for the top 10. That was decided in the trophy dash. So Johnny Bell and Zach Rounds still in the battle. Paul Crumry 5th place. What a run for him tonight. And Zach Rounds may have it. He may have it. Johnny Bell's trying to come back on the outside, but I don't think he's going to have enough. Zach's going to clear him and does go into 3rd. In the meantime, up in the front here, Durflinger still trying to chase down Cody Olson. Cody didn't have a very good run earlier. Got it put up into the wall there a couple times, and but he sure is making the comeback now. He got up here to the lead, and he's not looking back. No rear view mirror driving for Cody tonight. Zach Rounds in 3rd. Johnny Bell 4th. Paul Crumry. Contact. Oh, bunch of them into that one. Oh, Crumry hard into the wall again. Poor Paul. He's like a punching bag out here a good many nights. And that does bring out a caution. Wow. Tough break for Paul Crumry. And he's giving it his all. He's up to 5th, and next thing you know, he's in the fence. That's the way it works here, though. That's the way it works. Looks like he took a behind the wall. Hand warmer. Yeah, hand warmer. Well, apparently they've fixed the Note 8 now, so hopefully let's keep our fingers crossed. No more of that dangerous stuff with those phones. Man. All right, back to green. Derflinger in second place. Zach Rounds third. And now the battle is for fourth back here with Johnny Bell and Roger Wagner. Batista. All right, Zach's trying to make that move on Derflinger. He's up beside him, but can't complete it at the moment. And it looks like that is it, folks. That is the race. So, Cody Olson wins. Blake Derflinger will finish second. Zach Rounds third. Johnny Bell fourth. Roger Wagner fifth. John Batista sixth. Brian Irby seventh. And Kyle Trevathan eighth. The rest of the guys looks like they took him behind the wall. So congrats goes to Cody Olson for grabbing that 11th spot in the A-Main. The A-Main coming up here in just a couple of minutes, folks, as they get everything lined up for it. And we will be advancing this session and going on to the A-Main. Alright, folks, they're lining up and they're ready to go here. Amen. Coming up 40 laps of holy terror, I'm telling you. These cars are amazing out here, and boy, what a field we've got set. Now, the field is not set according to how they did it. This was set by iRacing, so they will get lined up, and they will take the green flag, but they will not go. And once they will start switching, and then they got 3 laps to get everybody in order of how they finished in the trophy dash and the B main. So once they get all that lined up, they will give them the virtual green flag, and we're going to be off and going for 40 laps. This is going to be insane. Alright, so how they're going to start out: William Evans, Ricky Sanders, Danny Waller, Nathan Sedlake, Sean Wallenfels, Stephen Renaud, Justin Chapman, Nathan Davis, Bentley Glazer, Richard Stallings. That's your top 10. Now, the ones that finished from the B main: Cody Olson, Durflinger, Rounds, Bell, Wagner, Batista, Irby, Trevathan, Sizemore, and Crumry. That will be your 20 that are out here in the order that they will be starting. So they're off and going. Now, like I said, they'll get the green flag. Pace truck will go on pit road and they'll get the green flag, but they will not go. So just remember, they will not be going. Well, we're just getting ready to start the A main, so you really haven't missed much here, Jeremy. Thank you for joining us, though. Appreciate it very much. Our viewers have dropped off drastically here, man. Oh man, we had quite a few there earlier. We had 80. We were up to 82 there at one time, and now that the A main's here, we only got half that. So that's kind of weird. Okay, they are going green. The pace truck pulled into pit road. Now they're going to get lined up in the order that they finished. They finished the trophy dash and the B main, so they're getting that lined up now. They'll be led off by William Evans and Ricky Sanders up here on the front row. You got a couple more laps here before they cut them loose, folks. Well, not bad. We had 8 drivers go home tonight. Not bad. And I think everybody really enjoyed themselves. It's been some very good hard racing to get to this A main. So I mean, congratulations to all these drivers. They've all deserved to be here. 20 cars. Who's going to come out the winner here tonight, folks? One more lap and we're going to set them off here. What? Spam DDs in chat? What's that? Okay, folks, here we go. Green, green, green. We're off and going for 40 laps. Ooh, some contact. Sedlick way up the hill. He's going to lose a bunch of positions. We got some cars dodging around back there. We got some sideways. Batista involved in that. Oh, Richard Stallings, the new guy here tonight. But no caution, folks. I don't understand how that could have not been a caution. There was cars flipping everywhere. Evans and Sanders. Ricky Sanders has been very strong in recent races. Waller back in third. Sanders taking a look down on that bottom. He knows he's got to do it while the track's fresh. And he dives it in there, but unable to complete that pass. But he surely won't be done, I'm sure. He's a great one for taking it down there on the bottom, able to hold it and doing the slide job up in front of the drivers. Justin Chapman. Eighth place Bentley Glazer going to drive, trying to battle around on outside. The guys are getting some good runs on that outside. Zach Rounds comes up through. He gets around Justin Chapman. Nathan Sedlick gets bumped back to 10th place. Roger Wagner, 11th. And then it's quite a ways back to Brian Irby. These guys kind of off the pace back here a little bit. It looks like he's missing part of his car right there. The front wing on it's gone. Evans, man, oh man, is he doing good here or what, folks? I'm telling you. Let's take a look back here from, I hate that. There you go. Well, that's not enough for him. Wow. That was close right there. Sanders trying that slide job on William Evans, and Williams saying, that is not going to work with me. Sorry, sir. But I'll tell you what, Sanders keeps trying. Wow, look at this. This is good racing up in the front right now. Sanders, slide job in front of William Evans. Evans comes back. He goes up a little bit high right there. Sanders, that opens the bottom up for Sanders again. Sanders again does a slide job trying to hold him off. Man, almost contact between them two again. We still got 30 to go. Long ways to go, folks. Back in the field here, Nate Davis battling with Justin Chapman. Kyle Trevathan. These guys back here behind Brian Irby are off the pace a little bit, but they're still racing for that, for the points. The top 20 get points, folks. I'm telling you what, I got to give it up to William Evans right now, because if he can hold off Ricky Sanders like that, Ricky does the slide job and gets him. Ricky Sanders takes over the point. Contact! Oh, man! How did Sanders hold on to that? Steven Renaud in third. There's another good racer right there. I brag about Steven each and every week. I'll tell you what a driver. All these guys are excellent drivers out here, I'm telling you. Sean Wallenfels.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we got a caution. Derflinger on pit road. Nathan Sedlick looks like he is spun and maybe stuck into the wall. Let's go see what happened to him. May have been self-inflicted. I don't know. No, Roger Wagner clipped him right there. I guess that was enough to put Nathan into the wall. Yes, sir. And he is, boy. And then he gets stuck in the wall and he can't back up, so he has to tow. So that hurts you right there. Okay, so Ricky Sanders still holding on to the lead. Got 24 to go right now, folks. A lot of racing to go yet. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer for Nathan. Looks like he is not going to come back out. Cody Olson 3 laps down. Richard Stallings 4 laps down. Blake Derflinger is 4 laps down. Everybody else is on the lead lap right now, all the way back to 16th. Johnny Bell, last one on the lead lap. So waiting for the lights to go out on the pace car here, folks, and we'll get them back going. All right, lights are out. They're starting single file. Pace truck heads to pit road. Ricky Sanders ready to hit that loud pedal. Here they go, back to green. Well, Renaud was right on the gas that time, and he is right there with William Evans, trying to take that second position from him. Irby. Now that these guys have gotten caught back up a little bit, Irby does have that little bit of damage on his car, that front wing missing, but car still seems to be pretty steady and pretty fast. Got Kyle Trevathan taking a look on the inside now. Uh-oh, Nate Davis. What happened to him? He's out of shape. May have been some contact. Back here racing with Paul Crumry now. John Batista trying to work his way up through. He has been really having a tough time here tonight. Wow, look at that lead that Sanders has got on William Evans right now. That's amazing. Again, Ricky Sanders takes it right down there on the bottom. He likes that. He's a bottom feeder, is what them guys always say. He likes that bottom, don't he? He runs well. I guess that's all that matters. Nobody's up there challenging him right now, so I guess he can use that whole track and go where he wants. Zach Brown's trying to get a run on Sean Wallenfels. Bentley Glazer, 6th place for him. Oh, Roger Wagner. Oh, yeah. Dig it there, Roger. He's going to get around Danny Waller, maybe. Waller's giving him a tough time, though, on that inside. Oh, he lost it that time. Roger comes back, though, and digs, and he gets it. Justin Chapman following. Kyle Trevathan into the mix of that. back up front, William Evans now 1.8 seconds behind the leader, Ricky Sanders. Ricky's just on to the next race. 14 to go, folks. We've only had one caution and one lead change. William Evans led 15 laps. This time by Ricky Sanders will lead 15 laps. They've pretty much gotten single file back here now. I don't see anybody challenging anybody. Putaways back to 8th place, Roger Wagner. Oh, we got a caution. Trying to find it. That's the problem. Oh, there's... Oh! Paul Crumray again! Oh, man. Well, they were going like 4 wide right there. That was pretty nuts. Let's see what happened here. They were like 4 wide right there. I mean, look at all the cars here gaggled around them. This is where it really got crazy. Sizemore. Oh, wow. Irby got into the wall. And it looks like Paul down here battling. And he's going to drift up into Brian Irby. That's where he got it right there. And they're still 4 wide. He saved that. Cody Olsen on the inside. And Irby, looks like he just bounced off of the tail of Irby's car. And that puts Brian Crumray into the wall. Holy smokes. Well, he gets a new car, but he's going to be back in 16th place. In the meantime, Ricky Sanders was getting away, but now everybody's caught back up to him. Let's see what they got for him. Maybe this is what they needed. Yes, sir. Big money race coming up soon. Yes, you got that right. I think it's October 4th and 5th. Dirt Rocket, isn't it? 4th and 5th of October. Now keep an eye on their the DSRL Facebook page and on their website, folks. You can look up dirtslingers.com. A pretty cool looking website. Thanks to racerpage.com and Galen Gidman. Don't want to forget Galen. He is a member here of the Dirt Slingers. All right, lights are out. Pace truck is going to be heading to pit road. And there he goes. Ricky Sanders is going to lead him out. All right, Ricky's on the loud pedal. Green is out. Boy, Stephen Renaud got a pretty good jump right there. He's going to get around William Evans, possibly up into him almost. Good Lord, Sean Wallenfels is right there, ready to grab that 3rd place if Stephen does that again. Now that everybody's caught back up here, Zach Rounds 5th place, Bentley Glazer 6th. Justin Champion, or Justin Chapman, I'll get that out right. He's looking to try to pick up a couple more positions. Roger Wagner, 8th. Him and Kyle Trevathan have been having a great battle here for pretty much the whole race. Uh-oh, we got a caution. I'm trying to find it here, folks. Just give me a minute. I think it was Ricky Sanders that got into that. Let's go back and take a look. May have been some contact here between him and William Evans. I don't know. William Evans took it in there pretty deep. He did get into the back of him. Oh, right there. Stephen Renaud just plowed into him. Good Lord. Wow, Stephen. That was a heck of a hit. Well, that put William Evans in the lead here, folks. Ricky Sanders will be second. Now, I don't know how much damage Ricky's got on his car. He may be struggling with it a little bit right now. It looks like he is having some steering problems. Let's ride along here with Ricky. He might be all right. He might be all right. Well, I'll tell you what, that was some great racing up there in the front till that caution come out. I think they're going to get back green here with just a couple to go, maybe. Probably 2 to go. And lights should go off right here, I do believe, because everybody's on the track right now. All right, lights are out. Going back green this time. Going to be 2 to go at the green, folks. 2 laps. William Evans got to hold off Ricky Sanders. We don't know how much damage Ricky's got after that tumble there in contact with Stephen Renaud. We don't know how much damage Stephen's got either. They did not come to pit road to get fresh cars. Pace truck is in. And green, green, green. William Evans got a huge jump. Ricky Sanders, Stephen Renaud, those two have been together. And Ricky Sanders takes it clear to the bottom, unable to get that run that he needs on William Evans. Oh, we got a caution. That's going to end the race, folks. That'll end it. I don't know where the caution was. Let's go see if we can find it here. No, that wasn't where the caution was. Caution was out before that, but that will end the race. William Evans will come home with the win here, folks.
Checker flag.
That'll wrap that up for... Wow, great run for... What the heck? Stephen Renaud got it? What? Wait a minute, what? Stephen Renaud won it. I don't know how that happened. Something happened there. May have. I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Checker
Wow.
flag.
Well, now it's saying William Evans won. Okay, who won? Let's get the official results here, folks. William Evans did come home with the win. Wow, it changed. Now, I've never seen that before. Well, I wanted to find him. Hold on a minute. Wow. You got to be kidding me here, folks. Heck here. All right, so I guess William Evans did win. Wow, that was really confusing there. That was a confusing finish. I think even iRacing was confused with that one because they had Stephen Renaud there, and then it went to William Evans. Whew, I don't know. That was really weird. I guess it needed to cipher that all out. Well, anyhow, let's get these guys down here. I guess we'll start out with third place. Let's go down here to Stephen Renaud. Stephen Renaud, you got a copy?
What's up, man?
There is. Stephen, you come home third tonight. Boy, tell me about that wild finish. That was freaking insane, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ricky told me he's gonna start running the top, so I just went for a slider on Williams there, and then somehow Ricky was at the bottom, so I kind of took him out, but they couldn't do much.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a race. You guys just put on a lot of hard racing. I guess Ricky don't want to even be interviewed. Wow. Okay, well.
Yeah, I think he's kind of upset, but it's alright. He's gonna get over it.
Yeah, well, you'll have that. Well, coming down to the very end of that, it was pretty nuts. And in that caution, that late caution that come out, and you guys only had 2 to go, there was just so much going to happen right there. You really can't put the blame on anybody, because it's hard racing. You're trying to do the best you can. You're trying to get every position you can get. But talk about the racing there overall, because man, it was you were up there in that hunt all race long.
Yeah, tonight was pretty good. Yeah, like only like 2 or 3 yellow flags. It's a pretty good night of racing. I wish I didn't take Ricky out, but hey, that's racing, I guess.
Well, it's what you got to kind of, you got to kind of chalk it up to that. But man, I'm telling you, are you happy with the third place after all was said and done? Are you happy with that? Because this thing had it all messed up. It showed you as the winner, and then it flipped over and showed William the winner. So I didn't know who won.
I think I had the speed to be second, and wish I didn't take Ricky out, so we could have been like 1 and 2. But it's alright. We still got second and third. I guess it's not too bad.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty good night of racing, I think, if you finish second and third like that. But, anybody you want to thank tonight for this third place finish, Stephen?
I got to thank Roger and all the admin for putting the show on, and you for broadcasting it.
Very good, Stephen. Well, you're going to be out tomorrow night with the Dirty Dozen?
We'll see, I guess. I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. Well, if not, hope to see you back here next week and give it a try again.
Yep.
All right. Talk to you later, buddy. Well, we're not going to get to talk to Ricky Sanders. He left, but he will finish second place. But we do have the winner here with us. William Evans, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, congratulations on your win here tonight. Boy, that just opened the door right up for you there when Stephen and Ricky got together. And, boy, you took advantage of that big time. But tell me about how insane that was. Because when we were looking at it earlier there, Ricky had pulled away by so much. He was so far out ahead of you guys, and nobody could reach him. And once you guys got gathered back up there with that caution, it was a whole different story.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with those two up front. I guess Bernard got into Sanders, so it looked like from here. But, I got lucky getting around that and getting pole. Sanders was definitely, he had it in the bag. But it was very intense.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ricky's he's a good racer, and he's very strong every week. And once he got out there in front, man, it looked like it was going to be over. But that caution changed everything. So, but you brought home the win here tonight. You got to feel pretty happy about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I knew I was good on the high line, so I just stayed where I was, and I was happy if I got top 3.
I'll bet, yeah. Well. What did you think of the racing out there tonight overall? Because it looked pretty intense.
I think the racing was great all night long tonight.
I'll tell you what, you worked your tail off to get to the B main and in the A main, and man, I'm telling you, it was. Oh no, you were in the trophy dash, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in the dash.
That's right.
I saw Zach Rounds got up there too.
Yeah,
he worked from the C.
Yeah. There was a guy. He had internet problems, I guess, and he dropped out. But all right, well, anybody you want to thank for this win here tonight, William? Because man, it was a fantastic race.
Thanks to you guys for the broadcast, and thanks to Roger for putting all this stuff on, and thanks to Danny Waller for putting on my paint. That's about it, man.
Okay, William. Well, off to next week, and are you racing tomorrow night in the Dirty Dozen?
Yeah, I plan to be there tomorrow night.
Very cool, very cool. All right, well, good luck tomorrow night, and congrats on this win tonight, and we'll see you.
Thanks, brother.
All right, let's run down through the top 20 here tonight, folks. They're the only ones that get the points. William Evans will take the win. Ricky Sanders second. Stephen Renaud third. Sean Wallenfels in fourth. Zach Rounds fifth. Bentley Glazer sixth. Justin Chapman seventh. Roger Wagner eighth. Kyle Trevathan will finish ninth. Nate Davis 10th. John Batista 11th. Danny Waller in 12th. Brian Irby finishes 13th. Great finish for Brian. Johnny Bell's 14th. Dustin Sizemore 15th. Paul Crumry finishes 16th. Cody Olson 17th. Richard Stallings, the new guy, coming in here tonight, finishes 18th. Another new one, Blake Derflinger, he will finish 19th. And Nathan Sedlick 20th. Now those are the points guys right there. Now out of the points is Ross Phillips, finishing 21st. Barry King 22nd. Bob Raimondo 23rd. Brad Dyer 24th. Jeff Peterson 25th. Derek Line 26th. Jacob Clayton 27th. And Mike Peterson rounds out the field in 28th position. So again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, William Evans, for the Dirt Slinger Series. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. We'll be back with another broadcast here in about probably, about an hour. Just about an hour and 10 minutes. We'll be back here live with another broadcast. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time here. Stay safe and have a good night.